So the Galactic Federation is actually a group of interstellar beings that have collected together. And what they're doing is they're watching over all the planets in the universe that they know of that have intelligent, conscious life developing on them. However, in this video, I'm going to be exposing the truth to you guys about who the Galactic Federation actually are and what they're doing here. Now, there's a lot of different narratives going around about the Galactic Federation, but the information I'm going to share with you in this video is going to be the biggest secrets that nobody actually talks about. And this is being pulled directly from my real world ET contact experiences, as well as my ability to channel an ET entity from the council. Now, what I'm about to share with you is going to blow everything that you've heard about the Galactic Federation out of the water. So who actually are the Galactic Federation? Yes, they are interstellar ET beings. They're this organization that has collected together, and they're actually watching over and protecting the planets. They're kind of a diplomatic situation that they've decided to create to kind of protect life and consciousness as it develops, to essentially not impede upon the development of new societies that are coming to fruition and not control them, not direct them in any sort of way. So the Galactic Federation is actually more of a protector and is a very good entity in this sense. But the funny thing here is that the first time I ever heard about the Galactic Federation was actually in a cartoon movie from Disney called Lilo and Stitch. It's the first one, and the movie actually opens up talking about being in the Galactic Federation. Check this out. Interesting, right? A child's Disney movie that I watched when I was 5 years old and watched it over and over again introduced the Galactic Federation to me. And in the movie, the Galactic Federation stands for the same thing. They're a collection of these entity beings, interstellar, they've evolved to a certain degree, and they're in a sense these protectors. Now, what's interesting is this kind of blew my mind when I realized that I had learned about the Galactic Federation in a child cartoon. So I did some more research and digging. And I found that the Galactic Federation is a huge pop culture reference showing up in a ton of video games, a ton of movies, and a ton of TV shows, and a ton of books. Not always calling themselves the Galactic Federation, but always standing for the same thing, and often, yes, referring to it as the Galactic Federation. So what is going on here? What is going on? Is it possible that us humans who are aware and tap into this energy or interact with the Federation or other ET beings are literally impregnating our stories, the movies we make, the stories we write, with this information to keep it alive? Now, I have discovered in my personal life that the Galactic Federation is real. Don't just take my word for it. Do your own research. Feel what resonates with you. But coming from me, and you're here resonating with my video and listening to what I have to say, oh, it's real, all right. The Galactic Federation is 100 million% real. I know it for a fact because in my reality, I have actually interacted with these beings, literally. If you want to hear more about the interaction and the ET contact experience I've had, there's a playlist below. But that's not what this video is about. I want to expose the truth to you about what the Galactic Federation is actually and what this energy is really doing. The energy that they are, what they actually stand for, they do not impose narratives on anyone at all. The Galactic Federation does not impose narratives on anyone. What this means is there will never be messages that are coming to you directly from the Galactic Federation. Actually, there will not be messages coming instructing you to do something, instructing you to be something, or at all projecting a certain narrative at you to implement in your reality. Because this is not what these beings are actually doing. This is not the energy behind who they really are. They will not impede you. They will not push you. They will not force you, and they will never have a narrative to give you. All of the narratives about the Galactic Federation, Pleiadians, Lyrians, all of this stuff, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not. I'm simply saying that the energy of these beings, because I've actually interacted with them, there's no narrative that comes with it. It's total unconditional love and allowance to be who you are, to choose the story that you want. No one ever, out of all the experience I've had, has ever come in and said, this is the way it is. Here's what's happening. This is this prophecy that's taking place. Never. Never has that ever been the energy of it. Now, do these experiences exist? Yes, they do. Here's the truth. Here's the Galactic Federation exposed for what it really is. The truth about who the Galactic Federation really is and what they're actually doing is that the Galactic Federation is actually you in your imagination projecting a certain energy that you are into a physical and metaphysical experience for yourself to digest via a story that you are living as the hero in this archetype journey. That is exactly the truth about what the Galactic Federation actually is. The Galactic Federation, said differently, is you. It's real. The Galactic Federation is real. I know it is because I've experienced it. But what is real about it is that it's you. It's you projecting it into reality. It's an expression of how powerful you really are. There's all kinds of people out there in life right now who aren't experiencing the Galactic Federation or interstellar ET beings at all. Literally, that's not a true reality for them. And you probably are aware of these people because they think people like me are crazy. I'm okay with this. I am, because for me, this is real. This is the story I am experiencing, and it's actually happening. And experiences like this really make you start to wonder, if you could literally experience anything, as far out in fantasy as you could possibly go, only limited by your imagination, which is the unlimited, what would you really do? What would you really choose to experience in your life? If you knew that anything was possible to be real and is already existing somewhere out there in a dimension that you could easily shift to and experience, what would you choose to experience? What would you choose? Who you really are? See, this is the truth about the Galactic Federation. They are never going to impede a narrative onto you. They're never going to tell you who you're supposed to be, or this is a prophecy that you're a part of and this is what's happening. This is not the Galactic Federation. And that's why I personally do not resonate with those messages that certain people put out about this is a direct message from the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation doesn't do that. They are unconditionally allowing for you to be you. They don't impede on you. So if we personally in our lives resonate with a channeled message or something like this that is telling us something directly, and that resonates with you, the reason why is because it's you. It's you. You are the one talking to yourself. You are the one experiencing yourself. I am literally you projecting from the imagination being that you are another physical being who makes YouTube videos to share this information with you. That's you. You are all of it. You are everything that is. That's what I've learned from interacting with this energy. It's me. It's me. So what do you want to choose and experience? Because this is your life story. There is no one, there is nothing that can control your experience or direct it in any way. And the Galactic Federation is just another reflection of the universe, of you. That's what it is. You are unconditionally allowing. You are so supportive of you and the person that you're being in the Earth reality game right now that you're allowed to experience anything and go anywhere and believe anything and see anything. Actually see and experience it. Because our imagination, when something pops into it, when we experience something and it's part of our collective energy that we carry around and it all of a sudden appears, those things really happen. So when something's in your imagination, it doesn't mean it's not real. It is real. And the longer you hold it there in that position, it will manifest into reality. See, don't you think it's interesting that when I was a kid, I watched a movie, I'm just gesturing my laptop here. I watched a movie called Lilo and Stitch that interacted with me and shared the idea of Galactic Federation and other beings being out there. And that I was so interested in concepts of magic and fantasy and ETs that I kept basically manifesting all of these shows and movies and books and pop culture references and songs that reflect to me that this is real. And I've actually experienced it in my life as real now at this point, that I'm having all of these experiences. This is a huge applause to you and the power that you really are. You really are amazing. You really are that special. Anything that you hear, anything that you experience, it's you. It's literally you allowing yourself to experience that. So there will never be a message from the real Galactic Federation that is restricting or tells you that this for sure is going to happen. This is an exact prophecy that's going to happen on this date. It's not possible. It's not real because you are the Galactic Federation and you would never do that to yourself. You are unconditionally supportive. That's who you are. You're allowed to be anything. You're allowed to feel and express anything. You're so unconditionally supported that you're allowed to sit around depressed for years if you want to. You're so supported, you're allowed to walk around believing that you're not supported. That is true support. That is true unconditional support. That's you. That's who you really are. That's the truth about the Galactic Federation. And that's what people just aren't saying. They're not telling you that. Because the truth is it's more exciting to hear that there's some other kind of fantasy thing going on rather than just hear that it's you that's happening. But in my personal opinion, just because it's you that's happening for yourself doesn't make it any less exciting. I think it makes it more exciting. It's all real and it's all simultaneously not. And anything could happen. So which direction are you walking in your life? What do you believe in? What do you experience? What are you choosing? Always be choosing. Always. Because you will always get what you choose. And we're alive, so why not? Thanks. Much love, and I'll see you for the next video.